This is the continuation of Unit 4, Day 5, Surface Area of Pyramids and Cones. So to look at the surface area of cones, we need to realize that a cone can be broken into two shapes. Its circular base and then the top shape. So this is a 3D model of a cone. If we're to look at the net representation of a cone, we'll see that again we have those two shapes. We have a circular base and we have the top shape. So to find the surface area, you'll calculate the area of the top shape and add it to the area of the circular base. So let's do an example. Determine the surface area of the cone below. So the first thing we do is we write out the net version of the 3D shape. And as you can see, it's made up of two shapes, a circle and the top shape. Now the top shape is actually half of the circumference times the slant height. So it's almost a full rectangle, just like we learned in calculating the area of the cylinder. However, it's not quite a full rectangle. And that is why we use the formula 1/2 circumference times slant. So again, the surface area equals the area of the top shape plus the area of the circle. And we know that the formula for the area of the top shape is 1/2 circumference times the slant height plus the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. So again, let's calculate the slant height. Remembering that we have that triangle we can pull out, with this being our slant height, this side is 8 and this side is 24. And since it's a right angle triangle, we can use Pythagorean theorem. So 24 squared plus 8 squared equals L squared. So we get 640 equals L squared. And we'll take the square root of both sides. And we get 25.30 centimeters as our slant height. So now we can plug it all in. Let's start plugging things in. So we know that circumference is 2 pi r times our slant height, which is 25.3, and then pi r is 8 centimeters squared. Now we can simplify this a little bit. 1/2 times 2, they cancel out because it's just 1, so we're actually left with pi r times our slant height, and then times 64 pi. So we're left with 25.3 times 8 pi, because I'm plugging in our value of our radius, times 64 pi. And that gives us 202.4 pi times 64 pi. I want to make one correction. I should have a plus sign in here. I just forgot to carry it through. So finally, 202.4 pi plus 64 pi gets us to our final answer. 836.92 centimeters squared is the surface area for the cone below. And that concludes part 2 of Unit 4, Day